Hello everyone, welcome back to the fourth and the last session of data structures. Today we are going to learn how to evaluate a postfix expression. Cool. So evaluation of a postfix expression, what does that imply? Okay, so you already know what is an infix expression. So infix expression is something like this, and you know how to solve it, how to evaluate it. So if a given expression is given, you will be applying BODMAS rule and finding the result like this. Now what about a postfix expression? What rule you are going to apply to solve this postfix expression? Okay, is it going to be 5 plus 3 into 2, or is it 5 into 3 plus 2, or what about this? It's all confusing, right? Okay, so that's what we are going to learn today, how to evaluate a postfix expression by using, of course, stacks. To begin with, we are going to create a table, fine, with 4 columns this time: symbol scan, operation, stack, and the result. Cool. And then follow a given algorithm. So the algorithm says scan the given expression from the left. So if I scan the given expression, the postfix expression given, what could be the symbols that I can see? Yes, they are going to be only operands and operators, no other symbols you can encounter. So the algorithm says when you scan your expression from the left, and if it is an operand, fine, then push it into the stack. So if I find an operand like 5, I will be doing the operation push. And where is the push operation done? Yes, it is the stack. Okay, so this 5 will be pushed onto the stack. Cool. Now next, step number 3, if you find an operator, so if it is an operator, what should I do? Pop the required number of operands from the stack, perform a calculation, and push back the result into the stack. Now what does that imply? Look here, if I am going to encounter an operator like multiplication, so what does the algorithm say? Pop the required number of operands. You can see all the operands, we are pushing all the operands into stack. Now you have to pop 2 operands in case you are encountering a binary operator. So multiplication is a binary operator, so you are going to pop 2 elements from the stack, perform the multiplication, perform the calculation, and you obtain a result, and finally that result need to be pushed into the stack. Fine. So the required number of operands, depending on the operator scan, the symbol scan, you are going to take enough number of operands from the stack, perform the calculation, and push back the result back into the stack. Cool. Repeat the steps again until you reach the end of this expression. Cool. I hope the algorithm is clear now, but for a better understanding, let's experiment it with an example. So here, given a postfix expression, you are going to evaluate this and find the result. Okay. So my table is ready. Now let me start the scanning. The first symbol scanned is 5, as you can see over here. Okay. So what is the operation? It is simple push. Push this 5 into the stack. Fine. Now move ahead. I am reaching another symbol 3. Operation is push. Push this 3 into the stack. Fine. So 3 is again put it in the stack. Next, moving ahead 2. Again pushing. 2 goes into the stack. Moving ahead, yes, it's an operator, multiplication. Multiplication being binary operator, you have to pop 2 operands from the stack. So what are the 2 operands? If I pop it out from the stack, yes, 3 and 2. Now perform the calculation. So multiplication has to be performed here, as your symbol is multiplication, so gives the answer 6. Now what has to be done? Push back the result into the stack. So this result 6 will be pushed back into the stack. Cool. That's it. Now moving ahead, what's the next symbol? 4. 4 is simply pushing that into the stack. So 5 and 6 was there. 4 is back into the stack. Next is 2. Again push. 5, 6, 4. 2 comes into the stack. Moving ahead. Now it's an operator division. So what has to be done? Yes, popping has to be done. How many? Yes, 2 elements has to be popped out, because The division is of course another binary operator. So 4 and 2 are taken out, perform the calculation, find the result and push back this result into the stack. Cool. Moving ahead, what is the next symbol? It's minus. Okay, so again repeat the same thing. Pop 2 elements. So 6 and 2 will be popped out. Perform the calculation, find the result and push the result back into the stack. Cool. What is the last symbol left out? Again a multiplication. Repeat it. Pop 2 elements. 5 and 4 are left out, popped out. Perform the calculation, find the result and push back the result into the stack. So now we have reached the end of the expression, and if you can see inside the stack, the last answer which is inside the stack is the result of this evaluation. Okay, so that's how we evaluate a postfix expression. Hope it was simple and cool. Okay, now in order to have hands-on experience, let's have one more question with a twist. Okay, so what's it? This is a postfix expression, and the important point to be noted here is the operands are, yes, Boolean values, and the operators are logical operators. Okay, don't forget and or are binary operators, whereas not is a unary operator. So if the symbol scanned is not, you need to pop only one operand, find the result accordingly and push that result into the stacks. So that was a twist in the story, and hope you are going to enjoy doing this. And that brings us to the end of today's session. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share your views in the comment section too. See you soon with another new episode of Pythoning. Till then, happy coding!